Hey, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. We are here. RoryAndMal talking about Port San Antonio. Yeah. Kendrick, Drake, Cole. I don't want to, I did the reaction, and I don't know if it dropped yet. It might have dropped before. It probably dropped before this, but crazy song. Even without him talking about Drake and Kendrick, crazy. He don't even need to really name drop them, to be honest, but it is what it is, man. Yo, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's get to it. Shout out to RoryAndMal, man.
Cole said, I pulled the plug because I've seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood. They wanted clicks to make their pockets grow.
Mm-hmm. J. Cole wants clicks and he wants his pockets to grow as well.
Okay, but have you not also said that this was Kendrick's biggest moment?
It is.
And that this is kind of his trick throughout his years.
It was Cole's biggest moment too. Talk to that.
What was Cole's biggest moment?
This battle. This would have been Cole's biggest moment as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's hypothetical. We don't know.
No, we know. He put a record out.
That was not Cole's 7-minute drill was not Cole's biggest moment, but not
this
even
battle,
close.
This
2014
moment,
Forest Hills Drive was his biggest moment.
This moment was Cole's biggest moment as a rapper.
You're saying it could have been if he participated.
Yeah.
So he didn't participate?
Yes, and then he stepped out based off the exact convo that you have had with me.
Did he participate?
If that means I got to dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bots just to sway the whole thing on social media, competing for your favorable memes. This is the same shit you have said, which I have agreed with you when it came to Kendrick. You even came on here and talked about fake views with Spotify and connections behind the scenes. Everything Cole is saying about Kendrick, you have said. And he said he didn't want to participate in this battle because that's what it was. I think you guys have the exact same opinion.
But he participated.
Before he knew what it was going to become.
He participated.
Mm-hmm.
He put a song out. He had bars directed at Kendrick, dissing his discography, calling his albums lackluster.
Mm-hmm.
He participated in the beef.
Yeah. I agree.
So what are we talking about here?
And
what is all of this?
And he backed out.
Who wanted blood? Who wanted to see somebody get hurt? What are we talking about here?
This is rapping. The same thing.
The
same thing you and Drake also said at the end of Part 6. Like, this shit is played out, bro. Why you keep doing this shit? It's weird. It's done. Stop with all this. Is the same reason Cole backed out. The same reason you hate that battle and feel like Drake won because Kendrick made up some lies and did weird shit is the reason why Cole backed out.
That's not the reason Cole backed out. Stop it. It's not the reason Cole.
Why do you think he backed out?
Why do I think he backed out? I think he backed out because that song he put out didn't land. It didn't hit as hard as he thought it would.
Huh?
I think that was a test.
Huh? Now, Mal, hold up, man. Hold up. That 7-minute drill was crazy. He wrote it in 7 minutes, bro. He wrote it in 7 minutes. He didn't expect it to do nothing crazy. Bro, somebody dissing. Ooh, that shit. Matter of fact, I need to start playing it again. I forgot about that song, low key. Low key, I've been playing every other song in the beef but 7-minute drill because I counted Cole out. But that shit was crazy. But nah, I don't feel like it was lackluster because the thing about it is if he would have dropped it, Kendrick was gonna throw something at him and then he could bro. Nah. But that is a good I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about Cole's involvement in it because he denounced it, but nah, I don't think he backed out because it was light.
He put his foot in the water to test the temperature, and he backed out. He didn't want no part of it.
Of course, this podcast.
But now you can't sit here.
So.
You can't sit here and say, "Oh, they wanted blood." Who wanted blood? We wanted to see y'all rap. Nobody wanted to see nobody get hurt.
Nobody wanted to see nobody fight. I don't think Cole is suggesting that it's a metaphor. I don't think it's a legitimate blood.
So hold on. This is what he's saying though.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wanted this for clicks and views. You want clicks and views too, nigga. You put a song out. You posted a song on YouTube. You want clicks and views as well.
In response,
so I don't know what that means.
that.
I don't know what that means. Y'all just want clicks and views. You want clicks and views as well. Everybody wants clicks and views.
But there's a difference between clicks and views when it comes to something having value. Like
when somebody steps on your bar, shits on your bar, shits on your verse. As a rapper, you stand on your pen. Kendrick went at Cole. He shitted on his bar, on his only #1 record. Yeah, let's replay how this thing started. Kendrick shitted on your bar, Jermaine, and I love Cole. Let me put that out there. Like I don't.
It don't look like it though.
It ain't about what it looked like. It's about what I'm telling you. I love Cole.
I believe Mal does love Cole.
Anything he says from now on, I don't believe him. I don't want to hear it. I don't believe it. Don't land the same.
Wait,
because when it was time, because if we go back to
believe him.
if we go back to the tapes, the first thing I said when this whole shit started was, I'm more impressed to see what Cole does because we've never seen Cole battle tested. That was one of the first things I said. I want to see how Cole performs under these lights because we've never seen it. We've never seen him perform under these lights where it was a battle and somebody was going at him and testing his pen. Okay. Kendrick shitted on your bar. You're the one that said Big Three and all of this. Is it K-Dot? Is it Aubrey? Is it me? You did that. He shitted on your bar, and for a hot second, you stood on your pen and you put out a verse and had bars directed towards him. But then all of a sudden, in the famous words of Trump, he went another way. He backed out. He went another I don't know if him and Kendrick had a personal conversation. Kendrick gave him, told him what he was about to say about Drake, this, that, and the third, and he was like, oh, nah, I'm cool.
Well, we were told that Schoolboy Q told Cole.
Whatever was said. Yeah. If I go on tour with you tomorrow.
We're Toronto next week.
Toronto next weekend. Okay. Next week.
All right.
You put millions of dollars in my pocket. You give me my first #1 song.
Okay.
You think that another rapper could say something about me and you, and I don't bomb on that nigga?
In my position.
Yo, why Mal like this, man? Why is Mal like this? Because that is an amazing point. Like, yo, I give you your first #1. You get your first #1 song with me. We go in this together. We try to include Buddy. Buddy don't want to go with us, but instead Buddy come at us. He diss me and he diss you. But I'm low key. I don't even want to sound like big dog, but like, you know what I'm saying? We just said Spider-Man. We the same person. So if he come at me, he coming at you. He come at you. He came at both of us, and you supposed to. You know what I mean? And you were supposed to. Damn, that is a good point. That shit, they wanted blood. Damn. That is true.
I would say yes.
I'm asking you a question. Do you think that if you take me on tour and you put millions of dollars in my pocket, you give me my first #1 song, and a rapper shits on the bar where I bigged him up. I gave him props. I put us in the same. We the best three in this shit. I didn't go at him. I ain't throw no shots at him. Showed him love. And that rapper shits on my bar, our song. You think that I would?
And he doing the fucking Super Bowl after this. To insult the injury, he's doing the Super Bowl when we said big as the Super Bowl, bruh.
You think that I'm gonna just run home and act like it ain't a war outside?
Well, I think that's a separate combo, which I'm happy to have. That's just a whole new topic. Yes, I could see Drake being upset that Cole did that.
We're not talking about Drake. We're not talking about Drake. I'm asking you, do you think if you take me on tour and put millions of dollars in my pocket and give me my first #1 song and a rapper shits on that #1 song, you think that I'm not gonna engage in a back and forth with this dude?
I would think so, yes.
And that's all I'm saying here. So now don't give me this long voice note because you know Drake ain't fucking with you. Now you want to give us the voice note that you could have sent to Drake yourself. We didn't have to get this.
I would love to hear this music. I want to hear all this shit.
I don't want to. That's personal shit. Call Drake and text him.
The whole beef was personal shit. What are we talking about?
Tell Drake, text him, send him a voice note, because you ain't spoke to him since you spoke to Kendrick.
The whole point of the battle was all personal shit. What are we talking about?
Listen to what I'm saying. We're not talking about
Bro, why does Mal make so much sense right now? On some real shit, Mal makes so much fucking sense right now. Damn. That is true. That is absolutely true. Like, bro, come on, man. Get out of here with that. That is true. Like, Drake, you did a lot for me and blah, blah, blah. Yo, if you put the context of you not in communication with Drake no more, and Drake did say that nigga Cole losing sleep, Drake been like throwing shots at Cole this whole back and forth. So like you trying to get back in good graces. Oh, this kind of nasty. And if you think about it from that particular perspective, that is nasty.
Battle. These are words that we know he wants to tell Drake, but he knows Drake ain't picking up the phone for him. So therefore, let me
So he
get
can't
this
rap
out.
it?
He can. I don't want to hear it.
Ooh!
I don't care to hear this shit.
I don't care what you or Drake thinks about it when I want to hear Jermaine Cole rap about what happened the last 3 months.
We're not talking about. We're talking about the scope of if you and your friend are rappers, and then another rapper jumps in on some song that you and him got that's #1, shits on your bar. You look like you want to fight, but then you're like, nah, I don't want to fight. You go home. Mm-hmm. Months later, you can't, and you still, and here's the thing, you still rapping. So why not just engage in the fucking battle? You ain't stopped rapping since.
And I'm saying, you're saying a separate point. What I'm explaining to you is the answer to your question. He explained why he didn't want to do the fucking battle.
But you did. You put if Cole never put out a record, never put out a bar, I wouldn't even be talking about this shit. I'm like, yo, listen, he ain't want to get into it, cool. But you put a record out.
Well, if he didn't address any of this, you'd kill him for not addressing it.
How? I don't even speak on Cole unless he puts a verse on. I'm like, nah, that was dope. He can still rap, but all that best rapper out, you never wear that title again. I don't give a fuck. You could put out the most flawless verse we've ever heard, and you're never getting the best rapper title from me.
What does that have to do with this?
Because when it was time to show that you was the best rapper, you told us you couldn't sleep.
Oh!
Okay.
So I don't want to hear none. I don't believe none of these bars. Don't tell me we wanted blood. We didn't want blood. We wanted to see the people that we thought was the best engage in a rap battle. We didn't want y'all to fight and people to get shot in. Nobody asked for that. It's just they want blood. No, we don't.
Go ahead, Damaris, then I'll address it.
I have so many points. The first one, the saying of, I just took you on tour and put millions in your pocket and gave you your first #1. Y'all talking like Cole was like some opening like act from like Mississippi.
No, nobody's talking like that, man. And now I'm about to start yelling because that's not what we're talking about.
You sitting up here saying he took him on tour.
He took him on tour. He put millions of dollars in his pocket. It's a fact.
And you don't think that was reciprocal at all. You think that he just took like some random niggas, like some random nigga that had no value. You think that Drake took somebody on tour that doesn't put any value because you
nobody said that.
But that's how you're talking. Okay, well I'm
we don't have to talk about that fact. If Drake takes you on tour, you have value. We know that.
I think Cole wanted to do that for some fly shit. I don't think Cole needed the money. They did B markets. They did like Orlando and shit. No offense to Orlando, but they didn't even do a major market. That was two friends having fun.
Y'all are crazy, dog. Who said he needed money? Who said that?
Okay, well, you talking like he did.
Yeah, you act like that's a stat in this whole thing.
He took you on tour and put millions in your pocket. You talking like he needed the money. That's what you saying. He took him on tour and put millions in your pocket. If I don't need the millions and you put millions in my pocket, like, why does that matter? If I have millions and you put a couple extra, like, what are you talking about?
If I got millions and you give me a couple extra.
But I'm saying,
what are you?
Yo, if you make my 8 go to 10, we cool still, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel Maul on this right here. Oh, man, Cole. Like, I get what she's saying, too. Like, you can't play him like he a small act. We ain't even on that he a small act. It's just the principle of the situation, the scenario, what happened. We invited you to get on the song with us because we the big three. We was going to do something historic. You slapped our hand and then dissed us on it. Dissed your verse. We both gonna get this nigga, right? And then next you know, you like, nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna get him no more. It's like we went to go jump somebody and then like you threw a punch and then left. And now I'm like fight. I'm like in a real fight now. When he slapped both of us and you got one hit in and was like, yeah, I'm good. Now I'm like hard down, like on the ground. This nigga, we got guns and knives. Both of us got knives and yeah, I see the perspective, bro. And we just did something together. Like, if we both in the car together and somebody come at us in the car, we gotta. I get what Maul's saying. I get what Shorty's saying as far as it not being like Cole ain't nobody, but that ain't what we talking about.
But you acting like he didn't earn that money. Like that's a handout. You talking like it's a handout. That's not a handout.
That was two A-list rappers trying to have a moment, which is great.
I'm speaking to the facts. He went on tour. He made millions of dollars with somebody, and another rapper shitted on your only #1 song, the bar that you put in that song, and then you swing, didn't hit as hard as you thought you would, but you swung, and then you decide, nah, I don't want to fight. What is that energy? What is that?
So you're saying blood.
If you look at it
really
from that
think he was
perspective,
actually talking about people harming each other? No. What he was talking about was blood. Is someone is now called a pedophile. That's what he's referring to.
Bro,
do you remember when we did the interview with the Washington Post?
Bro, listen.
Hear me out.
Hear me out. Hear me out, because I don't want to yell, because I don't want niggas
That's
to
okay.
No, it's not okay to yell. What I'm saying is simply this. J. Cole, one of the best rappers we've ever had, no doubt about it. But when it comes to being called the best ever, the best right now, none of that shit gets no validation no more. Because when it's time for the best to show that they're the best, what they do is they show that they're the best. If the best comes at you as an MC, which I believe Cole is, you stand on your MC pen.
Okay. And you have said that, and I've agreed with you, and I have...
It don't sound like you agree with me.
Let me finish. I have no issue with anyone that feels a way towards Cole and him being the best because he backed out of a battle. I'm not here to argue that. If you view it that way, I actually completely understand your perspective. Now, do you remember when you and I did the Washington Post interview?
No.
Right after the battle. We had just got back from vacation. Washington Post interviewed us about what was going on. And we both were discussing, as much as we liked the Kendrick and Drake back and forth, we do kind of need to reassess where we're at with battling, because if these things are true that are being said, this is a separate conversation. This isn't whose baby mother got fucked. This isn't who's more gangster. This isn't who has more goons. This line crossed, and it may be a time to evaluate what the fuck we're doing in rap battles when pedophilia comes in, because if someone pulls someone's card and says they're not gangster, cool, who gives a fuck? That's rap music. Pedophile's different. We discussed that with the Washington Post. No. Now I'm saying Cole is saying the exact same shit you and I have agreed with. I don't want to this isn't rap battle anymore. Y'all have taken this shit to a whole nother level. Somebody got called a pedophile. I don't want to participate in this shit. I don't give a fuck who's a better rapper.
Rory.
What's about fucking kids?
Rory, he called him a pedophile way after J. Cole took the song back. What are you talking about right now?
Because I'm sure J. Cole knew that was coming.
So that's my point in all of this.
Yeah,
you
if I find out y'all are going that
route, let's go, man. Because if you knew they was coming at me like that, after we was chilling and we was on tour together and we was making this money together and you knew they was coming at me like that, you supposed to stand and ride for me. I see where he going with this, because that's a big allegation. You supposed to be right with me attacking these niggas and not letting them fucking come at me like that. If you knew, you supposed to be giving me a heads up and you supposed to be attacking.
But the good thing of a song like this is, and this is what I love, whereas, not to take a shot at Drake, but it's going to sound like shade. Drake has been posting on his Instagram story, and we've been dissecting shade for the last 3 months or so. Cole put it all on a fucking record and spoke exactly how he feels. So instead of hypothetically, just read the fucking lyrics. They're here in front of us. He says, "My friends went to war. I walked away with all the blood on me. Now some will discredit me. Try to wipe away my pedigree, Mal. But please find a nigga find a nigga out that's rapping this incredibly."
Outside. What
and
blood
I finished the lyrics. My dog texted me. I'll share the words
we know the
he
lyrics.
said to me.
We read it too.
We got it. This is where it gets. This is important. This is why.
Send that to Drake. I don't want to hear that.
Well, then I'm talking to
the majority of this wasn't even to Drake. The majority of this was to the fans. Two lines were to Drake.
If you refuse to shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't deadly. Ooh. I guess in that metaphor, hypothetically, the gun is the gun. Remember, we're not talking about literal blood.
Damn, you don't sound really objective right now at all.
Fuck this shit. Nobody want to hear this shit, man.
Everybody wants to hear it.
Nobody want to hear this shit. If you refuse to shoot the gun, all day. Of course you did. If you refuse to shoot the gun, you shot the gun, nigga. You responded. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? He shot the gun.
And is now explaining why he backed out. And I'm
can't shoot a gun and you walk away,
shit, man. You shot the gun.
You can't shoot it and walk away.
If Cole never addressed any of this shit, you would call him out for not addressing it.
No, I wouldn't.
He explained what
I'm calling him out for exactly what I'm calling him out about. You can't shoot the gun, aka put out a diss record, and then say, nah, you know what, I'm cool. What? Nigga, he went at you. He went at your bar. He shitted on your bar.
We've had that conversation for the last however many months.
And we all know who the beef was
what I'm saying.
There's nothing to address.
He's explaining why he didn't want to do it, and it's the exact same views that you and I have had about this whole shit.
No, it's not.
This shit is not rap anymore.
No, it's not.
Someone's going to be called a pedophile at the Super Bowl. This has gone past rap beef.
No, but my issue with that whole pedophile bar is, you said he's a certified pedophile. You got to show us that he's a pedophile. That was my own. Now, if he is a pedophile, then I agree with you calling him that. Then I agree with that bar. If he is.
Okay.
But he ain't.
Okay.
So that's why that whole shit is corny to me.
So you agree with Cole?
No, I don't agree with Cole.
No, RoryAndMal.
I am at the edge of...
Dog. That was some good ass content just now. We just witnessed some great content. Damn, Mal with the perspective. You know what I'm saying? With the perspective. I didn't even think about it like that. I was like, you know what I mean? I'm coming from the fan perspective. You know, okay. I'm like Rory. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. I was like Rory. Okay, good. Okay, music. Oh, but nah. Let me dial it back a little bit. When I heard Port Antonio, I said it was hard without that last part. He could have left that last part off, and it still would have been fire. I said that last part when he started talking Kendrick, Cole, and all that was like a cherry on top type shit. But the song itself was fire. He didn't really have to add that part in. It wasn't necessary. Cool that he did. All right, cool. Yeah, you sending something to Cole. But if you put the context that Drake ain't really talking to you, your last person you talked to was Kendrick. Kendrick, that whole sentence with what Mal was saying, bruh. You put that in perspective. That's a little damning to J. Cole. And I just was like, J. Cole back to number 2. He kind of, because like the real battle was Cole versus Kendrick with them and their rhyme styles and rhyme patterns. But I feel like Cole is so, like, I don't want to say leagues are better than Kendrick, but Cole is better than Kendrick. In my opinion, when it comes to like just rapping, like you got to put more respect, a different type of respect on his name. I don't feel like he's better than Drake. Because Drake will go into the fight. You ain't about to just say his name and like you gonna have a fight. Even if you say he gonna lose this, he lost this one. I don't feel like it's another nigga out there other than like ain't another nigga that feel like, oh, I can take him on like Kendrick did. No, you gonna back the fuck up. Like I don't think you want that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you really want that. So with J. Cole though, I feel like I feel like we should do jailhouse rules. Somebody else should go at him and see what's up. I feel like if y'all really think he's sweet like that, test him. Like, start talking like, yeah, it was cold outside. Like, just start throwing like subs. Somebody start, jabbing him and see what's up. But then you might get a JID instead, and then what the hell? Then you're fine. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like jailhouse rules. If you get punked in jail or something happen to you in jail, you gotta like other people gonna come. I feel like that. Like somebody else go see what's up. He does need that moment of his career. He does need that moment. So, I wonder what Kendrick said he was going to say about him. I wonder. Like, what was he going to say about Cole? Cole kind of clean. Whoo, boy, I don't know. Anyway, those are my opinions. Put y'all's in them comments below, man. We out. Sheesh.